Bienvenidos a Miami. This is T. Mill, of course, of hammerandrails.com, and we are doing the first brick report since the official launch of the new SB Nation YouTube channel, live from Miami Beach. You can probably hear the waves behind me, and there are my minions, the birds, as well as the ocean. And what we're going to be talking about today is, of course, the NCAA tournament. Our Boilermakers likely clinched their bid last night with the victory on senior night over Penn State. With 20 wins overall and 10 in the Big Ten, I just don't see them keeping us out in any way, shape, or form, even if all hell breaks loose in the minor conferences. Now, what we need to keep an eye on in terms of our seeding with those minor conferences are the MAC, that's the 2A MAC, the Ohio Valley, the MVC. Those are the big ones because the Missouri Valley Conference is going to get Creighton and Wichita State in, but could possibly get a third bid if, say, Evansville or Indiana State wins the conference tournament. In the AA MAC, the MAAC, you have Iona as the only team with a chance of getting an at-large bid, so they better win the conference tournament. And of course, in the Ohio Valley Conference, you've got Murray State, will likely get in as an at-large team if they don't win the conference tournament. Speaking of conference tournaments, we have our own coming up in the Big Ten tournament, and that really will affect our seed. I'm thinking each victory from here on out likely raises us a seed, except for that opening day game in the Big Ten tournament where we will play either Penn State or Nebraska. So right now we're mostly projected in the 7 to 8 seed range. Beating IU moves us up one, and then a win in the quarterfinals probably moves us up another, with a win in the semifinals locking us somewhere in the 5 to 6 range. As we know in the past, winning the whole damn Big Ten tournament probably doesn't have a lot of effect since it happens right before the tournament is released, but it could bump us up to a 4 seed depending on what else happens. So there is a lot of basketball left to be played out there, and it's just up to us to play it. Once again, this is T. Mill signing off from Miami Beach for today's YouTube report.